Hi everybody, Flash Crow here from Old Man Gaming Down Under. Welcome to another day of Medieval Dynasty. Well, the bear is just over there, and I'm a bit apprehensive. So is the horse. I think I might need to build a pen. Don't know how many there are, but let's see if I can build one down here. Just very quickly. Let me have 5 first. I'm too young to die. Does that even work? Did then. Nope. Come on, don't waste your time. 2 by 2. Yeah, why not? I'm brave. Yes, I know. Never turn your back on a bear. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, there's a pig. He wasn't happy. Hope he didn't have a go at the horse. Where are you, bear? There he is. It's all right. I'm not that close to you. Jeez Louise. Maybe if I crouch, he won't see me. Bloody hell. If I look scared, it's because I am. Yeah, maybe I built it just a little bit too close. Yeah, I think so. Or not. Where's he gone? Over there. Right. Now, providing I stay in the middle, I should be okay. I hope. Now, I don't want him running off, so I really want to get him over this way. But I'm useless at jumping fences, which is well documented. Oh no, get over there. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Let me have some dandelions. Why am I eating them? Nothing's happening. Come on, eat. I don't understand what happened there. It's not letting me eat. Let's try that again. Dandelions. F to eat. Very peculiar. I suspect I was pressing the wrong button in my panic. Right, where are you, bear? Is he dead? Maybe. If he's not, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm pretty sure the oh no, it's not. It's that way, the cave. So oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Get over there. You're a bad bear. I think you're dead, aren't you? You've died standing up. Hang on a minute. Woo, just pose for the camera. Yep, say cheese. Thank you. Oh, oh goodness gracious me. What an ordeal. I feel sad, bad. Sad and bad? I do. I really do. Oh dear. I hope there's not two of you. I'm pretty sure there's only one of you guys here. Well, I've only ever seen one. Oh, dearie, dearie me. The things I do for the development of my village. Right. Build. What is it? Extraction. A mine. Get your hammer out, Rezzy. That is it. Hello. Hello. I don't want that. Right. So, back to the village, or the new village. It's not too far. I think that's actually closer than what my other mine was up there. So that's not bad. Well, it's probably about the same. Oh no, not if I was going from the fishing village it would be, but not if I went from my main village. Okay, let's get back to reality. Maybe I should go destroy the pen. Don't want any junk laying around here. Yes, destruction is always more fun for some reason. Oh. Thank you, campfire. Right, horsey, let's go. Let's get back to the village. I'll see you back there. Woo. Now, I have a... Oh, I don't have an idea, but Gaming Reflections suggested that to get the village looking more like the plan that I saw, it might be worthwhile putting some animal enclosure things, buildings in here just to add to the amount of outhouse, or not out. Well, oh yeah, I'll call them outhouses, but I don't mean toilets. Around the place, which would mean if I was going to do that, I'd probably still keep the fences, but I'd have to get rid of all of these fields. Sort of. And replace them, because I'd need a little bit of area for the, so if I put a chicken run here, I think I'd do mainly chickens. I wouldn't put any of the larger, or maybe I could. But I'm thinking I could even put extraction sheds down as well, and I suppose in the long run get more workshops, so we could maybe build up a pottery business or something like that by extracting clay. So that might be a bit of an option. So what I'll do is, oh actually no, there's, let me just check something, see if I've got one. I'll tell you what, I will use a wicker crate. One of my new subscribers, Runny Nose, he's having trouble placing wagon wheels and things, so he asked me how I manipulate things. Now I've shown this in earlier videos, but it doesn't hurt to let people know again. So what you do is you drop something on the ground, you hold down E to grab it, and then you can move the mouse up and down to move it where you want it. And then you can, while you're still holding E, grab the left mouse button and bring the mouse towards you, and that will rotate it that way. And then if you move the, still holding E, move the mouse button to your left or right, and it will rotate it that way. And then you can level it up. So there's only two axes. You can go left, right, or up, down, basically. So if I wanted to stand this on its end, I would rotate it this way, and whoops, and have it glitch out on me. Rotate it this way, and then rotate it around like that, and then do it towards me. so that it looks like it's around about level, and then put it down on the ground. So if I wanted to lean this up against that fence, for instance, if it was a wagon wheel, I would have to get it around like that, give it a slight lean, then move it around that way, and then come over here and drop it there. So I hope that explains it. And to any new subscribers, and existing subscribers, thanks a lot for subscribing and commenting and liking the video too. Those 3 things are pretty important. We want to try and grow the channel and grow the community. Anyway, I'm going to do a bit of work here, and I'll come back to you later. Well, I'm back. I've been busy. The video, I forgot to turn the recording off. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't want to, in case I came back into the recorded part and forgot to turn the recording on or something like that. So it's been going for 2 hours and 5 minutes at the moment. So I've been a bit busy. Probably not busy enough. It's another season. We're in autumn again. But I've got to thank Gaming Reflections, because I think it really does add a little bit more to what I'm trying to achieve with the layout. I'll just take you through what I've done so far. I haven't progressed very far, I can tell you that. But in this field, if you remember rightly, the field came right up, and I've had to extend it to get enough crops in there. But I've put a goose house in this one, pretty sure. Yes, no geese, of course. And so that's within the confines of, well, basically the property for this house. And then go out through this gate. Now I've fenced this bit off too, in case, you know, they want to let the geese out at some stage to do a bit of free ranging in here rather than cooped up in that bit. Not that they will. And then I've got the field already. Well, I'm only, you know, ploughed it. I haven't fertilised or anything. My villagers are still coming down every day and trying to do work and then going home again immediately. So I've extended this, and I've been a bit more precise this time. I found that if you use the destroy on the hammer, you can see where the end of everything is. So that's the end of the path. I've also decided to put the path down the middle, right to the end, and I'm probably going to have a gate at the end so they can get access to the road. And as you can see, by extending the area, by putting those buildings in, I'm very close to the road now, which I think is going to come back and bite me further down there. So I've put 1 row of crops there, and 2, I think it is here. So they've still got their 3 with the road. And then this one's slightly different. I think I got, yeah, I don't know. I got some there. Anyway, you can see here the road ends there. So I'll be able to, these fences should line up perfectly. Same with this one here. I haven't put this, oh, interesting. Let's go do that now. Put this path in. So, make sure I'm facing west, which I am. Get it in the middle of the gate, which I am. And that's where the end is. So if I stop it here, because the path always advances that little bit more. Done. Well, not the path, but the dead bit. Anyway, I'll get out of that. Get rid of the hammer, Razimir. So, we had the goose house there. in the first one, and then so in here I thought I'd be a little bit different, and actually yes, that's right. And here I put an excavation shed. I had it right the first time. Now here I plan to I'll leave that bit there open, but later when I'm doing the decorating, I'll put some stuff around here, maybe some crates and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I might leave it a bit weedy looking, but we'll see. And then here, I couldn't fit another plot in there, but then again, I might put some stuff laying in there, just a bit of leftovers from the excavation shed as well. Then if we go to the next one, which is a bit of an odd shape because of the bend, this is the beekeeper, and I've actually fertilized this, but I haven't planted yet because you can't, and I haven't set the workers to do it yet either because I don't want them coming here. But I've put poppies in there because I figure, you know, bees like flowers, so the poppies should look, you know, right at home there. And then same thing here, we've got the path up the middle and the field either side. Then next, we've got the herbalist hut. And again, I've just got a few poppies in there because, you know, herbs and the fact that the bees are there, it'll help attract them, all that type of stuff. Well, it won't really, but you know what I mean. So I've yet to do this one. I've got to finish this one off. This is where the old fence is finished. So if you have a look, if I head north, that's where they used to cut off. So they've been extended quite significantly. But the trouble here is, well, let me show you exactly what the trouble here is. If we go east, there's the road. And if I go north, because I reckon I might be able to get here, maybe here. But if I go north, see, that's not even really lined up. That is there. So it really does get a bit, it's going to be tight, I think. Yeah. And that's for that one. So the next one won't have a hope. Because the road, if we look at the map, road comes in a little even more. I mean, I know the only saving grace is that at this point we go over an angle, so we might be okay. Well, actually, we probably will be okay. What am I saying? So we're lucky. It's more luck than good management, I can tell you that. And then we have the problem of where the barn is. What do I do here? Do I add a few more buildings? Maybe, you know, 2 or 3? Do I repeat the excavation shed? Because I do have 3 at the old one. And of course, I'm not even doing the other side yet. So I'd like to repeat that over there. So I think, like I said before, maybe if we get a few excavation sheds and or extraction sheds and concentrate on getting clay, then we can also do quite a few workshops and have them, I think it's the workshops which make the clay mugs or clay bottles or whatever is worth a reasonable amount, and might get a bit of income going. So that's what we've done so far. Not a huge amount, really. Well, it was a huge amount to try and do it. So I'm not sure what to do here because this is a really odd shape. I was never really planning on putting a field in here, but maybe I could, or I could leave it and so that it's available if we do find that we need some crops later. But it's quite a large area. Can't do much in there, I don't believe. Although they could have a bit of a campfire. I'm reluctant to put too many seats and things when I do the furnishing, because I'm planning on having the tavern down at the other end of the creek near the lake. And I'm hoping that if I don't provide seating for them here, they'll be forced to go down to there, but I really don't know. I think it's probably going to be too far away. But we won't know unless I try. So if I do put any seating and campfires here, I might not put very many, put it that way. Although will have a high concentration of people in this area. Anyway, enough talking, probably more doing. So, what do we want? Maybe the aforementioned builder's hut. Now, if I bring up that map, yeah, so the layout of these, if I zoomed in like this, they're obviously different than what I've got them. They're mainly, interestingly enough, on this side, they're lengthways. And I'm not even sure if that's a creek, to be quite honest now. I mean, it looks like it is, with a bit of a channel here. But I actually Googled Trebnitz to have a look. And I couldn't, I mean, obviously it was in the Middle Ages. There are a couple of dams or reservoirs nearby. So it must, they must have a bit of water catchment there. But there's no creek that goes through the middle of Trebnitz. So I may have got that a bit wrong for this one, but I do know in the state where I live, there's some areas in the country which were settled mainly by people from Germany, and the farming technique they used there were these long plots so that they could make the most of the water source. So each place had access to the water for their crops. So that's why I assume that's water. And if you had them going the other way, not as many landowners would have access to or easy access to the water. So they had all of these narrow sort of approaches. So there's a few with quite large buildings in them, but nearly every single one, well, not nearly, every single one appears to have crops there. And I think these out here were even crops as well. They used to have huge amounts to sustain a reasonable population. I'm not sure what this is. And I've been trying to work it out. That quarter of a mile, I think, was about 400 meters. And when I look, there are parts of Trebnitz, or like a section, which would take that 400 meters. But I don't know if that arrow is supposed to signify north or not. I can't quite make out that writing either. So if anybody wants to become a Google fiend and find out a bit more about it, it would be really interesting, I think. Anyway, so they've got a few little roads going off here, which we could create if we wanted to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really, really undecided about it all, but we'll see. Anyway, back to the game, I think. Let's put a workshop here. What is it? Production? Now, yeah, might as well go for the big one. Well, the good one. East. Oops. Hate it when I accidentally right click, but it's not a bad idea in this instance. About there. No, we need to be east. About there. Let's go back a little tiny bit. Right, so I'll get the hammer out and we'll just get the base down for that. Right. Base, so that's that. How about another, we've got a workshop. You know what, how about we do build a storage. Build on the other side, same side. Same side, I believe. Just a bit mindful of, yeah, we've got a fair way to go. Yeah. Building storage, resource storage. Go south. Go this way. Come on, you can do it. What? South. Why? Is that right? Let me put it there, but I'm not convinced that it should be in that location. Oh yeah, well it is. Wow, that's huge. When you look at it like that. Yeah, well there's not going to be too much more than that going on. I don't think I'm going to add any more buildings there because they're absolutely gigantic. So, maybe a sewing hut. Actually, I might leave this one just as fields, I reckon. Because then we get onto these 3 bigger ones. So the area here is much larger than for these narrower ones. So we can put some more interesting buildings in there. Anyway. I talk too much and it's probably time that I ended the video because it's now been going for almost 2.5 hours. So I've got to try and somehow cut that down to half an hour. Wish me luck. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you did. And we'll see you next time. Bye.